mic 1 2 checking that the mic is working at this point because I am screaming. It's been a minute, like it's been several minutes. It's been since February, but I am back. I think. Listen, you and I know that life has been lifing, so understand where I'm coming from. That I've been away, living life. Listen, there's been a war happening in the world. Let me just say that that's not my excuse for being away, but it's a valid excuse. You know, like the way our parents used to tell us that, oh, during my day I experienced, well, that's gonna be my excuse to you guys right now that there's a war going on and life has been laughing. Hi guys, I am Kemi and this is the Deep Down You Know podcast, because deep down you know the knock like you don't know. How have you been? How's life been lifing for you? Hope you are being good boys and good girlies. You know, a lot has happened since I've been away. I had my birthday. You know, I've been working. I've been going from one point to the other, traveling, I've been working. I don't know why I had to mention that, because yes, of course, I'm supposed to but I've been working, a lot has been going on. There's been so many chaos like in the world. I don't even want to talk about all that because I've just decided to, remain in my bubble, to keep it light, keep it soft as always, keep it positive. Listen, it's God that has been carrying me all through this season. God has been carrying us all through this season, and I hope you're just remaining positive as always, because listen, that's the best you can do for yourself rather than focusing on the negatives. And yeah. So what have you been up to? What have you been doing? How is life going for you? How is everything? Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I had my birthday, and listen, it was the best birthday yet. I don't know, I just felt really loved. Listen, I'm not somebody that likes to cry, but I was just crying all through the day. I was crying. A lot of people were saying really nice stuff about me. I didn't know that Words of Affirmation has so much power on me, but your girl was crying. Like, even somebody just say, happy birthday, Kemi, you are super nice. Bawling out my eyes. I don't even know why. But listen, my birthday this year, absolute best, and that was in March. My birthday was March. This time last month was my birthday. Today's the 21st, so my birthday was 20th of March. And it was really lovely. I had a mini birthday party with my friends and my family, and we played so much games, like there was so much food. Everything was just really, really, really nice. But you know what? I don't know what I did to deserve the people that that God has surrounded me with. God ate with putting them in my life, because listen, your girl is grateful. That's just what I'm gonna say. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about the bar that is on the floor. I mean, the bar is on the floor. The standard is way below. The bar is gone. Listen, there is no bar at this point. The bar is underground. Listen, the bar does not exist anymore. Because what do you mean that two mature girlies are fighting in the streets of London over a man? Two full-grown frontal lobe developed girlies are fighting in the streets of London over a man. Two girlies that are influencers, that should be influencing people, right? are fighting in the streets of London over a man, like over a man, over a human being. You're both beating yourselves up, pulling each other's hairs, like dragging each other, dirty fighting, rasly done, ras behavior. You're fighting over a man, right? And you did not only fight over a man. One of the girlies in the fight. And wait, listen, as I was even watching the video, then I watched it to the very end, and I heard in the video, you slept with my ex. So the man you are fighting with this other girl with is not your current boyfriend. He is your ex. I mean, like, ex. Done. No longer dating, no longer in a relationship, you are not together. That ex, like your ex-man, your ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying, why I'm repeating it, so that you people will hear what I heard in that video. So now you're fighting another girl. You slept with my ex. You slept with my ex. Why did you leave with my ex? And not only were you guys fighting over this man, you, a 29-year-old woman, you got into your car to run the other lady over, to knock her down, to knock her out. You drove, your car was sitting comfortably on another human being because of a man that is not yours anymore. You ran over somebody with your car. Like, you got into your car, you turned on the ignition or you pressed the button, whatever, put your car in drive, and whew, onto a human being. And not only that, that lady, right, you intentionally got into your car to run her over, and now in the process you've run over 2 additional people. So 3 people, you use your car to clear people on the road. And when they're always saying that, oh, you brought a gun to a fist fight. No, this one, you used vehicular assault. You are a criminal. You are a criminal. Like, you are a criminal. You are not, this one is not, like, these are these kind of things that you should hear in the mouth of teenagers. Like, teenagers are saying, oh my God, because of a boy. Not a 29-year-old lady. Like, I don't know the age of the other person that was run over, but like, you, a full-grown adult that is supposed to be influencing people, that is supposed to be, this is why they say don't make the wrong people famous, because what are you influencing really with this behavior that you've just done? Like, what are both of you influencing? And now I just saw that they said the girl is dead. Initially last night she was under critical condition, brain dead or whatever, allegedly, but today she is dead. Like, her friends have started posting, rest in peace, confirming that she is dead. And as at last night, the girl that got into her car to run someone over, she was facing attempted murder. She was being charged with attempted murder, GBH, dangerous driving, and drink driving. So that means like she was drunk and everything. Like, how did we get to this point where you've centered your whole life around a man, around a human being, to the point of you getting into a physical fight, like in the street, like all these catty fights? If you watch the video, it was so crazy. Like, and then you got into your car to kill somebody. You got, and if you watch the video, right, when she you know drove her car onto on top of that lady, you think that you get you know regain your sense or whatever. She got out of her car, even still aggressive, trying to still keep punching at the lady. Like, how did we get here? That you've centered your whole life around, like, you are facing real life charges. You are facing real life charges. You are not even facing, it's not like, oh, no, you've killed somebody. And even after the whole fight thing, she was on Snapchat posting a lot of things. Oh, blah 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 blah. If you mess with the wrong person, kind of talk. Like, that is so trashy. It's bottom barrel behavior. It is the literal gutter. That's what we call gutter behavior. Because, like, I don't see, yes, let's say, I don't even want to say, oh, the guy, even if the guy was the son of the richest man in the world, nobody is worth you doing that. First of all, you getting into a fight with your fellow lady, both of you are fighting because of, where is the man in this whole situation? That man is chilling somewhere, living his best life. That man is probably with another girl, living his best life. He's probably with another girl, living his best life. He is probably with his boys, chilling, enjoying their lives. Like, and you've killed somebody. You have taken life from a person. You have taken away God's precious creature from this earth. You have killed one person. The other two people, they are there in the hospital with like minor injuries, or allegedly. Like, listen, you've taken the girlies back by 1,000 points, because I thought this was so old school that you are fighting a man. Any man that is making you fight with another woman is not your man. And in this case, this man is literally not your man, sis. He is not your man. He's not yours. And you've killed somebody for that man. Any man that you think, oh, another lady seduced, he was not seduced. They did not seduce him. He went for it. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, girlies? And this whole thing of, like, let's say your guy cheats on you and you rather fight with the girl than to face the man that owes you loyalty. What's that about? You rather and you rather fight, get into a fight, be messy, be shading another girl, than to talk to that man that cheated on you. Like, what are we saying? Like, what's going on, girls? What is going on? And I'm not an advocate that you should go and be fighting with a man, no. But, like, direct your energy to the right place, honey. Like, if the right place is focusing on yourself, then focus on yourself. But there is nobody worth fighting another human being for. Like, nobody. What are we even saying? Like, what are we even saying? Some girlies think that they are in a movie, a Netflix movie, a Tyler Perry movie or something. That you think, oh, when I run up on her, No, prison is not aesthetic. Prison is real life. The consequences are real. You will rot in prison. Listen, don't take my word for it, but the law is the law. You've killed somebody. If those two people decide to press charges, the other two people decide to press charges against you, like, and plus those two people said they were not even in the fight. Talk about being in the wrong place at the right time. Like, the man was just trying to take his bicycle away from there, and phew, that lady's car was on his head. Hey, God, I beg. There was no pause or reset button between when you people were in the fist fight and everything, and then when you got into your car. There was no, listen, let me take a chill pill. There was no, oh, let me go back home and reflect, or let me just carry my anger, I don't want to do something wrong. Or there was no pause in between that. There was no, oh, let me just nothing. You've even made news. You did not make news for your influencer job. You did not make news for your influencer job. You did not make news for one thing, one spectacular thing. It's killing somebody. You've made the news. I saw the news on, was it Sky? It was on Sky News last night. Like, what's going on, ladies? Listen, anybody stealing your man, anybody stealing your woman, it's a myth. People are not objects. If that man cheated on you, he voluntarily went there. This is not a situation of, oh, she stole my man, she da 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 da, she did it. No. No. That's a myth. And man is not even your man. What's all the, like, why are we always in this, this, will I call it pick me Olympics? That, oh, at least he chose me, at least he's with me, at least he's da 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 da. Like, what? Like, it is embarrassing. This man that you fought over, like, that man is nowhere in. And I've seen the picture of the guy, by the way. Let me just, I need to get a drink that would, be sipping when I want to swallow what I'm supposed to say, because, nah, man, nah, baby girl. I've seen the guy's picture and listen, I'm not even going to say anything, but I don't know why, this competition culture, it has become so much of a thing where, women are made to feel like they have to compete, they have to, butt heads against each other in business, in career, in relationships, in, I don't even know, but women are low-key socialized to compete. And the competition is from things like, who is prettier, who is more chosen, who will the guy look at the most. Like, we have and it's so centered about the male gaze. I understand the impact of it, but that's not the end all and the be all. It's not. Like, let us be for real. And then when it gets to a point of, oh, the guy chose this one over this one, that's where the competition comes up. That's where you can see guys, right? A guy will know that his friend is, sending messages to his girl. But the guy will not stop. He will not stop talking to that his friend. They will still be G's. They will still be guy. But girls, we can't do that because we've been so socialized to be like, oh, I'm the one that the guy chose over you. I'm the one that da. Like, when is this thing going to end? It is so embarrassing for me as a girl watching the news and seeing those kind of things. Like, I was so embarrassed. Like, I was so shy. Like, imagine, and look at somebody that has lost her life now. Imagine her family seeing clips like her last moments before what happened. Imagine the girl that died. When you get to your maker, they're asking that, how did you reach here? And you're like, oh, I was in a fight with another girl and the girl used her car to kill me. That's how I'm here. They say, okay, what were you people fighting about? Man. Ha! Uluwakusuru. Like, I'm so shy. I am so shy. Like, no. We really need to do better. And if you see, I think one of the things that would cause girls to be fighting over a man, maybe the man is providing money, maybe the man is providing some sort of social class or some street credibility, because I don't know why you'll be fighting over a guy. If the guy says he's not interested again, you move. If you've got bag, if you've got your own thing, you'll be like, okay, bye. He has something to lose, not you. But the only reason why this kind of thing is happening It's probably because the guy is providing the bag. He's the one with the bag. He's the one that is dangling the bag in front of those girls. That's why they would get into this kind of fight. And how come nobody even tried to separate them? Like this whole thing of nowadays that, when people are having a fight or when like bad things are happening, why is it that the first thing that people think of doing is to bring out their phones to record? Nobody, absolutely nobody thought to separate them for it to get to this point. Like nobody said, oh, you know what, girls, I can see that like this thing. Nobody was a stand-up person to be like, girls, you need to relax. You already saw that, the situation was heightened and everything, to the point of somebody getting into their car to run somebody over. And now she didn't just run only one person, she ran 3 people over. What's going on with us young people? We really need to do better. We really need to sit down and think of what we're doing, because there's no way that those 2 girls did not have friends there or people that they know, and those people could not say, oh right, this thing is already getting a bit too much, let's separate both of you. You were watching, laughing because you want to hear gist. Why? What's going on with us? What's really going on with us? And another thing that I've come to realize in certain dynamics is that some people just like that drama. Some people actually like the drama of that tension of being in a triangle. Do some people, they love the drama, like if their man is always putting them on their toes in that kind of aspect of, oh, there's a triangle. Some people, if their man is faithful, they don't like it. Or if if their girl is faithful, they don't like it. Like they prefer, those kind of, that's what gives you some sort of satisfaction in a relationship. And then you see, when you take away the triangles, when you take away the tension, when you take away the sneaking around, all of that, you find out that they don't really like that person. They don't. Like, if you're somebody that watches Basketball Wives or like all this reality TV, you understand what I'm saying. Some people just like all of that tension. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, no sense at all. And now you've just totally derailed your life. One person is dead, 2 people are in the hospital. You've derailed your life from the track that you were possibly on. You've taken away from a lot of things. You've derailed your life, all for what? All for somebody that is clearly not worth it. Like, at some point we have to just be really, really truthful to ourselves. We have to. This is not a thing of passion. This is a lack of self-worth, because when you've gotten to this point where you've been in a relationship or being with somebody, male or female, when it has come to a situation that it has to be life or death, no, it's not life or death. Please, I beg you, get up. I've been shouting get up, but nobody is listening to me. It's never that deep. It is never that deep. Never. Nobody has that right over you. It is never that deep. And if because of a man you can cause this much chaos in your life, this much chaos, a life-taking chaos, because literally you've taken somebody's life, that man is not the prize. That woman is not the prize. That person is a liability. You need to cut that person off. You can't be going crazy over something like this. It's never that deep. We need to take back the power. And I'm saying we need to take back power. And I'm not only referring to this case. Your case might not be as dire as this one. Your case might not be as, toxic as this one. But if you're seeing any trace of, you have to be checking somebody's phone. You have to be watching him. You can't let him go out. You can't like I was watching Temptation Island. Maybe I need to do an episode on Temptation Island. Like, it's not that deep. If you have to be chasing the person like bumper to bumper, you have to be monitoring the person, like monitoring for the person to act right. Maybe you need to reevaluate what you are doing. Like, it is never that deep. It is never that deep. Never ever. I don't care who the person that you're in a relationship with, male or female. I don't care whose father who their father is. I don't care, what they've achieved in life. It is never that deep. If you are seeing any red flag, please carry your luggage and leave, because you're just going to become crazy, and we don't want that for you. We do not want that for you. You know what? May the soul of the person that died, may the person's soul rest in peace. I pray that the person's family would, have all the support they need to get through this loss. And I just pray that, somebody learns a lesson from this. It's never that deep. It is never, ever, 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 ever that deep. Please, I beg you, and I feel like we need to really learn how to control our anger. There are some points that, even if it's just a verbal fight, there are some points that when you're already getting to a point where you feel that anger so much and you feel that you're about to say something that can never be taken back, please learn how to take several steps back. Maybe ask people around you that, oh, how am I when I'm angry? How am I when I'm da 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 da? And maybe they will be able to tell you that, oh, right, when you're angry, you do this, you do that, so that you will not get to this point. Because this thing, okay, yes, they had the dirty fight in the streets of London, but there's a point that the girl that got into the car to kill somebody, she could have easily avoided it and, rein herself back in, rather than getting to the car to intentionally go and run somebody over with your car. Maybe she should have just driven home, or because she shouldn't have driven home by herself, because she was drunk. Maybe you should have just said, you know what, somebody take me out of here. In your anger, yes, somebody take me out of here, I need to leave here. Maybe that would have helped. But I feel like we need to really, when you see these kind of things, for me, it's just a thing of reevaluation. That, am I somebody like that? Do I have this tendency? Can I get to this kind of point? But me, you don't have to worry about me. I will not be fighting any woman because of a man. Nah. Me, I don't even know how to fight in the first place. I don't even know how to fight in the first place. But like anything that has to do with, oh, it's my man, it's my man. No, I'm not following people to do that one. Yes, I love my man, and I'm so blessed and thankful that there is love at home. But you know what? No, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Anyways, guys and girlies, please remain good boys and good girlies. Please, summer is coming. And this is my reminder to you. Don't follow summer love. Oh. Please stay guarded. Until next time, I'll see you. Take care. Bye.